Okay, so this is some grade A bull again. This time, I am referring to the NBA and Kyrie Irving. This all started some days ago when a woke ass ESPN reporter, instead of asking Kyrie about the game, came to a presser and asked Kyrie about something that he shared from Alex Jones weeks prior to the game. He didn't ask him about it then. He wanted to work it in an I gotcha moment in front of everybody. And rather than me explain it to you, let me just play the interaction for you and you can see how it plays out for yourself.
Kyrie, while we're on the topic of promotion, why did you decide to promote something that Alex Jones said?
That was a few weeks ago. I do not stand with Alex Jones' position, narrative, court case that he had with Sandy Hook, or any of the kids that felt like they had to relive trauma, or parents that had to relive trauma, or to be dismissive to all the lives that were lost during that tragic event. My post was a post from Alex Jones that he did in the early 90s or late 90s about secret societies in America of occults, and it's true.
And to follow up on the promotion of the movie and the book.
Can you please stop calling it a promotion? What am I promoting?
Put it out on your platform.
But I'm promoting it? Do you see me doing, do you see me in front of
putting it out there,
the
people
title?
are going to say that you are
Yeah, I put it out there just like you put things out there, right?
Yeah, but it's not
you put things out there for a living, right?
Right, but my stuff is not
so let's move on.
Filled
let's
with
move on.
anti-Semitic
Let's
stuff.
move on. Don't dehumanize me up here.
I'm not doing that.
Another
You're
human
free
being.
to post
I can post whatever I want, so say that and shut it down and move on to the next question.
But Kyrie, you have to understand that by
I don't have to understand anything from you.
It's not me.
Nothing.
By
It's no
posting
people that
what
you're
you
making up,
did,
bro. Move on.
But by posting
move
what
on.
you
Next
did,
question.
Anybody
Do you guys have any more questions for me?
and they're going to say,
you guys have any more
does he have
questions? Because this is going to be a clip.
beliefs?
This is going to be a clip that he's going to marvel at. Is this any more questions?
But you're not answering the question.
Oh, this is another answering your question. Oh my God, let's make another Instagram clip so we could be famous again.
Now, see, in all that, y'all did hear how Kyrie started it off. He told him when he posted it, what that particular media he shared was from. It was from something in the, as he said, I think he said the 90s. So he's telling you, I did this weeks ago. It was from something a couple of decades ago. And then he even asked the guy, would you please stop saying I'm promoting this? And, he gave the guy examples on why he asked him to stop saying that he's promoting this. And this dude was just so gung-ho. That lets me know that he was not there at all interested in a basketball game, interviewing the player about the game. He was there to do exactly what he did, and that's stir up some shit. Personally, I believe he should never work again, not in sports. If you want to be a social or political commentator, feel free. But that shit he pulled, he should have his press pass revoked. This is one of those things, y'all, that gets to me because I see the bigger picture. And we had warning signs of this previously. I'll get to that. Let me finish the Kyrie part of this. As y'all heard, Kyrie said, I'm not with Alex Jones or any of that. I'm not with Alex Jones. I'm not with him on the Sandy Hook stuff. But apparently that wasn't good enough. When asked before, Kyrie said, man, I'm not apologizing. And there's nothing to apologize for. And if y'all listen to it, there is nothing to apologize for. He took a specific segment and talked about it. One specific part. One specific Alex Jones discussion topic. And the reasoning that he was flipping around on the reporter is absolutely true. Just because I like one thing or one topic or one point that someone made does not mean I agree with their entire lifestyle or beliefs. Let me hit y'all with some hood analogies, with some hood parables, with some hood sayings, I know I've said before, maybe not on the podcast, but I've said and have been told to me, a broke clock is right twice a day. And even the fakest mother can say some real shit. every now and then. As a former DJ that was damn good at what I did when I did it, it opened doors for me and got me behind the scenes of the music world in ways I could never imagine. And y'all know by this point my love of music. And I met quite a few of the people that I admired in that arena, in music. Some musicians, some artists, some producers, bands. I met a lot of people in my 15 plus years of DJing. But it also showed me that I did not like a lot of the people whose music I played, who I came up listening to. Once I got to know them and see them behind the scenes, half of them really sickened me. But I had to learn to separate art from artist. I had to learn that. And it was a difficult lesson to learn because I would play their music and get angry or get just upset, sick, because I know what you are behind the scenes now. I know what you are. But I had to separate them, art from artist. How it relates back to the Kyrie Irving situation. Kyrie Irving was able to simply compartmentalize Alex Jones and the abhorrent rhetoric, the anti-Semitism, the Sandy Hook rants and all that, and latch on to one thing that he agreed with Alex Jones with. And let's not forget, people, a lot of the crazy shit that Alex Jones has said has been proven right. Let's not disrespect or discount the man as some off the hinge loon. He has been right about some really outlandish. So, with that said, Kyrie said I agreed with him on the secret society stuff. That's it. He explained himself to the reporter. I'm not with Alex Jones on that other crap. I'm with him on this. But no. See, that's not good enough for these fucking wokies, for these SJWs, these members of the super sensitive society that we have. That wasn't good enough. They put it out there. Well, he did. Oh, we demand an apology. Who the f*** are you to demand an apology? Who are you? Go demand one from Alex. And Kyrie, for a while, didn't apologize until they suspended Kyrie without pay and forced him to apologize, essentially to work again. That pissed me off to levels I haven't felt in a hot minute. Because, see, this is the power that y'all give. And y'all, I'm pretty sure not, I guarantee you, not the people that listen to me, but the bulk of society. When y'all capitulate to these hoes and y'all give them the strength and power to make somebody else bend to their will, because it's never about the apology. Never is it about the apology, because the apology, as it has been proven time and time and time again, the apology simply isn't good enough. You could bow down, get butt naked, put your ass up in the air and blow an I'm sorry balloon out your asshole. They don't care. It's not good enough. Kyrie Irving and the Nets gave $500,000 to anti-Semitism. That wasn't good enough. It's about control. Can we make you bow down to us? Can we make you kowtow to us? That's what this is. It's not about an apology. They want to break you. They want to control you. So they did. My heart goes out to Kyrie because I know he had no desire to apologize, because in his eyes and mine too, he did nothing to apologize for. But they made him. The NBA made him, because the NBA listened to all these crybabies and did that. But as I said earlier, this is a warning sign. You see, it happened some months ago with the whole Ime Udoka situation, former coach of the Boston Celtics, who, as they say, had an improper relationship with someone else in the Celtics organization. Now, what happened was the word got out that he was cheating on who was his fiance? I think Nia Long. Yeah, Ime Udoka was engaged to Nia Long. Essentially, it was just a bad look. That's all it was. It was just a bad look. And how did these Celtics react to it? We got to do something. Oh my God, we look bad. We have a coach that had an affair. How many of your players do you think are cheating? How many people in your front office do you think are cheating? Hell, how do we know the owner isn't cheating? But it looks bad. He cheated on Neil Long. The story's out. The story came out. They suspended. Well, they didn't suspend him. They just literally just took him off the bench. They stopped him coaching. He was left up in limbo, and now he's coaching the Nets, Kyrie's current team. And you might be asking yourself, wait, what? That's a really good question, because most of us are going, wait, what? That is that man's personal life. It's essentially the same thing that they wanted to get Clinton on. He had an affair. It didn't break any law. It did not break any of man's laws. It broke God's law, but it did not break any of man's laws. That affair didn't cause him to act bad on the job. It didn't cause him to treat anybody any differently. But we wanted to string him up for it. The same thing with Coach Udoka. That what happened is between him and Neil Long. That's it. Well, him, Neil Long, and the chick that blabbed, because I still think she the one who snitched. That's a whole other rant. Another time. But now the NBA calls itself moral policing. Oh, because you had an affair, we got to remove you from the facilities, and we got to hide you in the back room. Oh, because you, Kyrie, because you agreed with something that struck a chord with you, you must agree with everything Alex Jones said. So, you must be an anti-Semite too. No, because here it is. Let me tell you how that's not going to stop and where that leads to. Okay, so celebrities mingle with celebrities. So does that mean if we see a basketball player hanging out with a rapper, and 2 weeks later that rapper get popped with drugs, that means that basketball player is involved too? Because that's the fucking connection you're making. If you hang out with somebody that does something egregious, illegal, or wrong, that means you're guilty of it too. That is what the NBA is doing. Y'all need to wake up. NBA players, stack your paper. Pull a Shaq. Shaq will happily tell you he didn't spend any of his NBA money. All the money he spent was endorsement money. Stack up your money, so when teams get to telling you that you are a pariah and trying to make you do something that's not in your heart to do, or you feel you need to do, you can tell them to go f themselves. See, that's the definition of f you money. You can tell them, go f yourself. Cut me, I'm out. Because if not, y'all are being bent to the whims of a mad mob. And I guarantee you, if action isn't taken immediately, this is going to get worse. Because now the NBA have become moral police and are making you guilty by simply associating. Man, we gonna stop it right there. You can catch the rest of that conversation on our Free Mind Thinkers podcast, which you can listen to wherever you listen to any of your favorite podcasts. We are on Amazon Music, Google Podcast, iHeartRadio, and Pandora. So give us a listen there. If you like what you heard, then tell the world. Share, like the vid. If you have something to say, then please, we encourage everyone, drop a comment. Let us know what's on your mind. And you can find us all over social media. You can find our videos on BitChute, Odyssey, and YouTube. You can communicate with us through our various communication social media site platforms like Twitter, Rumble, Getter, Minds, Gab. Wherever you want to let your free mind thoughts flow, you'll find the Free Mind Thinkers. Plus, we are now setting up our locals page, which will soon load exclusive content for all those that become members. So stay tuned. Things are going to get greater. Y'all take it light. Remember to listen less, learn more.